telecom companies, and not so much on what Jio starting to price its products and services will mean for Reliance, but what it will mean for other companies, right? If you can have the graphics up, please. So what is Jio really going after? Remember, there is no real clarity in terms of how Reliance will price its services post the 1st of April, right? Right now, the prime offer is for existing customers and of course new customers who sign up before the 31st of March. So they have 100 million subscribers. We don't know how many will stay, how many will leave. But from the 1st of April, we don't know what the pricing, etc. are going to be. If one assumes that they will not undercut their own 300 rupee per month plan very much, and they decide to charge a minimum of 300 rupees, then what does this mean? Can we draw some conclusions? One conclusion we can draw is that Reliance is certainly not interested in scraping the bottom of the barrel. If you look at ARPUs for other companies like Bharti, Idea, etc., it's sub 200, right? And there, Reliance is saying that we are going to charge 300 rupees, 303 rupees a month, right? So very broadly put, Reliance seems to be going up after the top-end consumers of the incumbents, which is Bharti and Idea. Let's put the graphic up, the table up, which I think will make facts very, very clear. It's on your screen. If you take the top 25% of subscribers, or the top 25% of the subscribers of Bharti, they pay Bharti between 380 and 400 rupees in subscribers in ARPUs, average revenue per user. This is voice plus data. I mean, you can break that down. I think 50% of that ARPU will come from data, but we should consider the full ARPU because that is the price which the customer at the end of the day pays, right? So the top 25% of customers pay between 380 and 400. That 25% who pay that much account for 50% of Bharti's revenues and about 70% of Bharti's profits. So when we say that Reliance is charging 300 rupees per month, Bharti and Idea ARPUs are under 200. So there might be some migration from Jio to other telcos. Some people are also saying that because Jio is priced at a higher rate. I think that is too simplistic, because I think what telcos are very aware of is the fact that bulk of their revenues and profits are dependent on the top paying customers, right? And this is essentially what is going to be under threat. Now, we will only know by mid-March or so, or actually even in April, what is the churn in the telecom industry? How many people decide to stay? How many people decide to take up the offer? Will people decide to get one more SIM? Bharti will also respond, obviously, right? I mean, the capacity utilization on telecom networks on data is very low. It's about 20% or so, 20-25%. So they can push a lot more data on your existing plans. But the fact is, Jio is saying, take 300 rupees per month, unlimited data, right? So it kind of shakes up the game completely. So I just thought it's interesting. Given the fact that both Bharti and Idea have rallied quite a bit recently.
Okay, well, we're going to keep tracking this big story about Reliance and the big surge that we've seen.